Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 218. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to go ahead, click on that link right. Ooh, did I put the link? I think I forgot to put the link. Let me do that real quick. I think I put the link, but anyway, I'm going to put the link on the Facebook page, Durham Skywriter Facebook page. And yeah, let me add it real quick. And you can click on that. Join me on camera after I do the weather. There we go. Now back to EV Mux. I'm using a program called EV Mux, which enables me to be on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the same time. And coming soon, Instagram, hopefully, once I figure it out. You have to do some extra steps. Hey, look who's here. William M. Andrews saying good afternoon from NCCU. Good afternoon, William. Very happy to have you here. I'm waiting for my favorite statement. Where is it? Let's wait for it calmly and pleasantly. I know he's going to say it. I know he's going to say it. I'm waiting for it, William. He might be busy, but let me continue with the show. But I know he's going to put it on there. As soon as I put it, wait a minute. Okay, there it is. There it is. It's a beautiful day in the Bull City. My favorite phrase from William M. Andrews. Yes, thank you for that. And you know what? It really is nice out. It's like, I think spring has started. Yeah. So let me put on my specs. And where are they? Oh, okay. And let me move my keyboard so I don't knock myself off air. Grab my little iPad here and open the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. And then I'm going to the Word page, which is the government and nonprofit information page. Lots of really great programs and services that maybe you can use, you and your family. And you might even find a place or two to volunteer, which would be super awesome. So, of course, I have classes by the American Red Cross where you can literally save lives. You know what? Speaking of NCCU, William, you reminded me. I didn't do my show yesterday. I had totally forgotten about the health fair. They had a community health fair, mainly it was for the community, but really it was to help I guess, the advanced, soon to graduate, I should say, um, nursing, related subjects, social work students, so they could learn about the various resources in the community. Because after all, once they start working and helping people, they're going to want to be able to reach out easily and, you know, give people information that they could use about the resources in the neighborhood, in the community, downtown, and the the basic area of. Actually, there are people there from Wake and Orange County too, so not just Durham, but they had information from Raleigh, Chapel Hill, and some other places close by. So I just wanted to give them a big shout out. That was a really good health fair run by North Carolina Central University. Big shout out. And of course, and a hello to everyone I spoke to there. I had a good time. I really did. Okay, let's see. So the word page, like I said, is full of really, really great programs and services. Here's one I need to tell you about because it's only good until the end of next month. So let me. Oh, wait a minute. What's today? Today's the 18th. Oh, no city vacancies this week. Okay, so next week. Okay. So let me go back to what I was talking about. So I'm looking for a DSS, and that is Durham County. Let me scroll down. Durham County Department of Social Services. There it is. Okay. So here's the thing. The LEAP program is in effect right now. They're taking applications. This is the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. It's a federally funded program. So if you're low income or you think you might be in that category, but you're not really sure, go ahead and apply. Because if you've made a mistake and you're wrong, they'll just say you don't apply. And there you go. So if they say yes, though, here's the thing. So DSS will make one payment of $300, $400, or $500 to Duke Energy, wherever you're getting your heat, which is really great because then if you've fallen behind, you can catch up, which is great. Keep that heat going. And also, if you think you might fall behind, now I think, well, it's only February. We might get really cold temperatures in the near future. You never know. But if you think you might fall behind or you're right on the edge of falling behind, then go ahead and sign up for this program. See if you can be accepted. Because, like I said, once you're accepted, they will make a nice payment, a really nice payment to catch you up. So you only have until the last day of March, which is Tuesday, March 31st. But here's the thing. They are spending the money as the applications come in. So we can't really assume that they're going to have money on the last day of March, if you know what I'm saying. There are needs out there, and there are a lot of people in need and a lot of people who need help. So if the money is spent before the last week of March, then you lose out. Put in your application right now, or at least as soon as possible. No pressure. Okay. And there's also the, this isn't talked about much, the Low Income Household Water Assistance Program. And that's for people who are in danger of having their water disconnected because they have fallen behind in paying their bills. So this is another program. The city has a program, the county has a program, but this particular one, the Low Income Household Water Assistance Program, is something that maybe you can sign up for. Now, if you're accepted into the LEAP program that I just described, then you are almost like automatically eligible for this water program. So check them both out. And don't be ashamed if you need the help. Get the help. That's what they're there for. The address is 414 East Main Street. That houses the health department and DSS. It's like a Durham County. What do they call it? What's it called? A Durham County Human Resources Building, I think it is. But anyway, 414 East Main Street, downtown. I also have phone numbers here. I have websites. I mean, there's all these different ways that you can contact them. So definitely get the ball rolling as soon as possible. Help your family and keep that happiness going. All righty. Oh, it's Wednesday, so the Durham County Libraries are open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Let's check let's check with Durham Tech. If you want to start a business, Durham Tech is there for you. They don't have any in-person classes this week, but let's see if they have any classes that are online. Ooh, okay, I don't have anything listed, but I will double check for next week for sure. But it's really a great resource. Another great resource is SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives, and they help people who want to start businesses too. And they're really, really, really great. Let me see. Their office is downtown. They serve Durham, they serve Pittsboro, Chapel Hill, and other nearby cities. And hey, Scopey's here. Hey, Scopey. Oh, I hope your event on Sunday went well. What happened with my event, I was DJing. I thought I'd get home in time to attend your event online. And folks, I'm talking about Scopey gave a tour, a virtual tour and audio description of downtown art. And I couldn't go, Scopey, because I had to play later than I thought. And then I got home later than I thought. So I missed the event. But I hope it went well. Oh, Scopey says it went wonderful. Yes. Okay. I hope you do it again because I'd love to attend. And I do hope that you connect with those other entities we talked about. those other art related entities, because you definitely deserve to get that foot in the door and do that work. And I'm glad you understand. Thank you. We can't be everywhere at once. That's true. I really wanted to go. Oh, okay. So Scopy is saying, yes, we will do it again. Folks, you need to follow Scopy because he is definitely doing some great things. He is a member of, oh, what is it called? Uh, you can type it out. Scopy is a member of an organization that helps people who are visually impaired and blind in terms of the arts and also just community resources, etc. Really great. I looked up to see if there was a website, Scopy, but I couldn't find. I don't know if you have a website or if you're just on social media, but it's called the Guiding. Oh, let me put it on screen. Wait a minute. The Guiding Project. Yeah. So I might have just made an error, but if you do have a website, let me know so that I can do an actual write up in the Skywriter and keep it up on the Word page. I'm assuming it's nonprofit. So, and we can talk later too if you wanted to let me know what you want me to say about it. Because you know how I like to promote. That's why I do this show. That's why I do the Skywriter. I like to promote all the good stuff. So I have no idea where I was. Okay, wait. Oh, I was going to look for scope, but first, while I'm here, let me see if there's anything happening with Legal Aid of North Carolina. Let's see. They have these online workshops. They're free. Nothing today, but tomorrow at 2:30, they will have Simple Divorce, Listen and Learn. Listen and Learn is what they call their workshops. So that's going to be online tomorrow at 2:30. I'll remind you during tomorrow's show. So you can learn how to deal with things like property division, spousal support, alimony, child custody, that sort of thing. It sounds kind of sad, but if it has to happen, it has to happen. So you can learn how to do it. I guess simple divorce, I guess that means without a lot of excess paperwork and drama, etc. So you might want to check that out. It's going to be tomorrow, 2:30 until 4:30. And again, I'll remind you about it tomorrow. Now, I'm looking for SCORE because the Service Corps of Retired Executives, which I was describing before, they have mentors. You can meet them online. You can call them. They have in person classes, they have online workshops. So let's just see if they have anything going on today. Let's see. Oh, okay. Their next workshop isn't until next Wednesday. Navigating the Legal Landscape Essentials for Starting Your Small Business. So it's next Wednesday at noon. I'll remind you about that on next Tuesday then. All righty, let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And I just wanted to point out that there are some research, let's see, yeah, research studies that you might want to take part in. I took part in the Strive study that's run by NC State. And basically, you're helping researchers, scientists, university students, etc., do research in various health areas. Sometimes they're trying to solve a problem and they want to see if they have indeed solved it by letting you test it out. Sometimes they're trying to figure out what's going on, period. Like they want to know, here's one study, you might want to check this one out, the effect of desserts on the body. So that sounds like fun because it sounds like you get to eat desserts. And so they have all these different studies. So you might want to check it out. And usually there's some kind of this shouldn't be the motivator, but they do give you a little something to show their appreciation. So you might want to check that out. Go to durhamskywriter.com, then go to the To Your Health page. All right. And one of these days, I'm going to tell you the secrets behind the names of the various pages that I have. And I'll tell you why To Your Health is called To Your Health. Because actually, Um, L'chaim is, let me say it correctly. Okay, wait. L'chaim, that is to your health. And sometimes when you say to your health, you're hoisting a drink, touching the glasses together. And I always thought that was cool. So I call the health page to your health. It has nothing to do with drinking. I'm just saying, I just like the phrase. So let me continue. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, let me look for the blood drives because you could literally save lives by donating blood. So let's see. So the American Red Cross, their next blood drive isn't until Friday. And I'll tell you where it is. St. Joseph AME Church, 2521 Fayetteville Street. And that will be Friday from 11 until 4. Now let's check with the Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Their next blood drive is this afternoon. Okay, they're going to be at the Heights at South LaSalle, 500 South LaSalle Street. That will be from 4 until 6:30. That is today. All right, now I'm going to the top of the page. I'm clicking on the big blue Health Events button. So let's see if there are any events I need to tell you about, with it being the 18th. Let's see. Whoops, I went past it. 18. Yes. Okay. Going on right now. In case you forgot and you have the link already, because they reuse it over and over, if you forgot to attend your Daughter's Concern for Aging Relatives support group meeting, it's run by Duke and it's going on right now until 1 o'clock, in case you forgot. You don't have to literally be a daughter, but someone caring for an aging relative, someone who's maybe needs some resources for dementia, Alzheimer's, other ailments, surgeries, support groups, whatever. So you can check that out. It is going on right now, but they do have this meeting a couple of times a month, if in case you haven't been before and you don't have a link. Now, this afternoon, later on at 3, from 3 until 4:30, the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program, they're going to have a virtual metastatic cancer support group meeting for women. So that's going to be, again, 3 o'clock, virtual. I've got the link right there. So click, register, and attend. Oh, here's another meeting. So, Duke, they're going to have a blood and marrow transplant survivorship support group meeting, and that's going to be this afternoon later on from 4 until 5:30. Again, the link is right there. So you go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the To Your Health page, and then click on that big blue button at the top of the page. Now, let's see. Just to let you know, tomorrow at 2, in case you need to make out your calendar for tomorrow in advance, the American Dance Festival, their studio, ADF Script Studios, is on Broad Street, 721 Broad Street. They have PWR Moves Parkinson's Wellness Recovery, a free class for people with Parkinson's and also their care partners. So this is an in-person event tomorrow from 2 until 3. And I know how it's hard to walk sometimes when you have Parkinson's. So that their parking lot is right next to the building. You don't have to walk far. So take your time, and you can, with the help of your caregiver, you can make it just a few steps. And my dad had Parkinson's, and I understand you get stuck sometimes. So just stay calm, and you'll make it. So a few steps to the door. Once you get inside, a couple more steps, and then the elevator is right there taking you to the second floor. So that's going to be tomorrow at 2. And if that's just too much walking, or you just don't want to leave the house, they have a free class on Friday mornings, virtual. You don't even have to leave the house. All righty, now let's go to the Senior Scope page, and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is downtown at 406 Rigsby Avenue. And let's see, there it is. And this is great if you're 55 plus, great place to hang out. They have a theater, they have workout rooms, they have a garden. Actually, they have They have two gardens. They haven't, you know what? They have that new garden that they just started last year. That's right. They have two gardens now. They have workout rooms. They have a little cafe. They don't actually have, they prepare food in there, but they don't actually have a stove, of course. But they have, you know, a little cafe. They've got a pool table. They've got a game room. They've got the shuffleboard thingies. And they have, what else do they have? Computers. They have a computer lab. And then they have activities. Let me tell you what these activities are. Now, today's Wednesday. So this afternoon, let's see. The Hispanic Heritage Group, they're going to continue with their activities in Spanish in the classroom until 2 o'clock. Sewing class is going on right now until 12:30. Chair flow and flex. That is a workout while seated. That is at 1 o'clock. And you will notice a red FB next to that. That means you can go to the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page and attend the class via Facebook. So if you can't leave the house, you don't have a car today, or you just don't want to leave the house for whatever reason, don't feel like getting dressed, or for whatever reason, you can attend the class virtually without even leaving your home. So you can definitely do that. The Spanish 2 class starts at 1. The Lifeline dancers, they meet at 3:30 in the exercise room. Now tomorrow morning, seniors on the move line dancing at 8:35. Just Ask George from 9 until 11 in the computer lab. And basically, this is if you sometimes we get old gear when the kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews upgrade their devices. They'll give you their old ones sometimes, but they don't have the patience to teach you how to use it. So you can take your gear to the senior center, and you can get some help learning how to, learn about the how to turn it on, the programming and the apps and all that stuff. So, and it's free, totally free. Let's see. So that's Just Ask George. That's tomorrow from 9 until 11. Open Art Studio from 9 until noon, which is fun. And then Breakfast Bingo at 9:30 in the cafe. Yoga Your Way at 10. That one's on Facebook too. Keep It Moving, gentle exercise at 10. And a Conversational French Club at 11. Cardio and more at 11:15. African dance and drumming at 11:30. And then they're going to have card games, Pinochle, and Kings in the Corner. So there's a lot going on, a lot. Now let me check for the special events. Today's what, the 18th? Let's see. Oh, painting with police. Oh, that starts in a few minutes. I don't know if they're full yet, but this is a really fun activity where you get to hang out with police officers and paint. And you might say that sounds strange. Well, it sounds creative to me, especially if you wanted to talk to the police about something going on in your neighborhood in a real casual setting. So you can do that. It's up to you. But with this one, you do have to call and register. So you can call 919 688 8247, extension 110, and see if they're filled up already. And if you missed out, they'll be doing it again next month. Let's see. Now, Durham County Veteran Services, that is today from 1 until 3. And you do have to call and make an appointment for that. This one is extension 103. But basically, it's for military veterans. So sometimes due to life getting in the way, being busy, depression, whatever, sometimes military veterans don't get everything that they have already earned. Maybe they never knew about these programs or services that they can get, or maybe they forgot. So, anyway, you can set an appointment and find out if there's anything that you missed as a military veteran. And if they're all filled today, because again, it's from 1 until 3, then they do this at least 4 times a month, at least, on certain Mondays and certain Wednesdays. So if you miss out today, that's fine. You can just go to the next one. So after they tell you, or if they tell you it's filled, then say, I want to make the appointment for the next time. All righty. Let's see what else is going. Oh, AARP meets today. Okay, they only meet once a month, so you might want to check that out. That's going to be in the theater from 2 until 3, and that's AARP. Now, tomorrow, I was talking about gardening, right? So the DCSL Growing Gardens Club meets from 11 until 12:45 in the volunteer room. I think what they're probably doing, because it's not spring just yet, they're probably planning out the garden because they just put a whole bunch of new planting beds out near the front entrance of the not the parking lot entrance, but on the other side. So you might want to, if you like to garden, you might want to check that out because you might want to claim part of one of those planting beds for yourself and plant something really beautiful. So that's going to be tomorrow from let me get the time right, 11 until 12:45. All righty. Ooh, they're going to show a movie tomorrow. The Aging with Pride movie matinee. They're going to be showing a movie called Brother Outsider, the life of, oh, Bayard Rustin. I know who that was. Okay. So, Aging with Pride is the social group for senior members of the LGBT plus community. All right. Now, let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Oh, don't forget. Oh, wait, where is my application? Wait a minute. Oh, don't forget to vote early. Right, you can vote. That's okay. Let me. I'm getting excited. Let me calm down. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find my application. There it is. It's time to sign up for the Durham Senior Games. Yes. So let me tell you what it's all about. If you don't know, so if you're, let's see, a senior, is it 55 or 60? And it's explained in the Durham Skywriter. But if you're a senior, you can take part, you can participate in the senior games, which is sports. Let me tell you what the sports are. Let's see, track and field, horseshoes, swimming, croquet, shuffleboard, table tennis, basketball shooting, basketball 3-on-3, bocce. I think I said that right. It's like, kind of like lawn bowling. Tennis. So they have table tennis and tennis. Pickleball, which of course is supposedly America's fastest growing sport. Um, Bowling. Um, what else? Cycling, golf. Now you have to pay extra for the golf and for the tennis because those are at like clubs. Cornhole. Now, if you're not into sports, but you still want to participate, they have silver arts. Silver arts, as you can guess, is all about the arts. So let me see if I can find the page here. So silver arts, visual arts like painting and pastels and drawing and mixed media and all that. Traditional photography and digital photography. They have heritage arts, which includes quilting, needlework, knitting, crocheting, basket weaving, pottery, weaving, and wood carving. Wow. Oh, and and there's more. Wood turning, jewelry making, stained glass, and toll. What's that? Toll slash decorative painting. I have to look that up. I don't know what toll is. Oh, they're also literary, where you can do poetry, short stories, essay. So you can do an essay that's not autobiographical, or you can do a life experience article, which is autobiographical. Wow. Oh, and they also have ceramics. Oh, and they also have What don't they have? They have performing arts, which includes vocal, instrumental, large group of 11 or more, cheerleading, dance, solo, group, line dancing, comedy or drama. Wow, this is amazing. So there's an awful lot. So you have to pay. It's not much. Let's see what it is. It's like $25 or something like that. And then, oh, here it is. Registration fee is 18. If you have a Play More card, I suggest you get one. If you don't have a Play More card, then it's $20. And then you have to pay an extra $24 if you're competing in. Oh, I thought it was golf and tennis. I'm wrong. Golf or bowling, because you have to go to a place where you pay to play. So yeah, so a little extra expense there. But if you're playing golf or bowling, you're already used to paying fees anyway. So definitely sign up. All of this is explained on the Senior Scope page. So definitely sign up. So the registration ends. It started last week or a couple of weeks ago, and the registration ends on Friday, March 6th. So you have plenty of time to plan. And again, if you're an artist and you're not, if you're thinking of doing something and you haven't finished it yet, you have a couple weeks, because March 6th is the end of registration. And I think when you do the arts, they want you to bring, let's see, they have it here somewhere where they have a certain date that they give you where you need to bring your art to, I believe, Holton, 401 North Driver. And that is probably the last day of registration or the following week. So just to let you know, but it's all right there in the Durham Skywriter on the Senior Scope page. Now, I blurted out very excitedly not to forget about early voting. So let me go to the legal page. And this is also on the Word page, by the way. Under, whoa, wait a minute, where is it? There it is, under the Durham County Board of Elections. So you can vote early um, through Saturday, February 28th. Not registration, the voting day, election day is actually March 3rd. Oh, it's my mom's birthday. Yeah, March 3rd. So here's where you can vote early. And I'll give you the address. Now, it was so hard to find this information online. I don't know why this year was so hard to find. I didn't find anywhere where the hours were listed, but at least I found the places, the venues, and the address, and I'll give you those right now. Main Library, 300 North Roxborough Street, North Regional Library, 221 Milton Road, Duke University at the Karsh Alumni Center, 2080 Duke University Road, North Carolina Central University in the Turner Law Building. They're calling it the NCCU One Stop, 640 Nelson Street. South Regional Library, 4505 South Austin Avenue. The Durham County Board of Elections, 3825 South Roxborough Street, where the Kroger, over there by where the Kroger used to be off of Martin Luther King Parkway. The Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, 4907 Garrett Road. And last but not least, the East Regional Library, 211 Lick Creek Lane. There you go. Now, and I have all this information about, needing your ID and how to get IDs if you don't have one, etc., etc. So all that information is right there on the Word page under the Durham County Board of Elections, and also on the Legal Ease page. All right, now let's go back to the Let's Go calendar of events page. Let's see, today's the 18th. There we go. So if you can get there in 20 minutes, Catholic Charities runs the Durham Community Food Pantry in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So they're open on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 until 1. And you can only go once a month. But you do have to get in the door by 1 o'clock, because they lock the door at 1 on the dot. Once you're in there, though, you get to talk to... Oh, Scopy says the link contains the hours for early voting. Well, they just added it, I tell you what, because when I did the article, those hours were not there. Thank you, Scopy. I will go back. Let me write this down. Check the hours, because they were not, I couldn't find them anywhere. And I was going all over the place. So I guess they were just getting themselves together. And I'm not mad at them at all. I appreciate getting the information. And Scopy, as always, you always helping me out, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Love that. Thank you so much. I will, as soon as the show's over, I'll add the hours. So let's see. Oh, Catholic Charities. So once you get in the door, and if you're rushing over there now, just you know, just go. You'll find out what the rules are when you get there. I want you to get in there if you need the food. So if you need to leave now, that's fine. But for the rest of us, let me just tell you that you go once a month. You get a week's worth of groceries. Let them know if you can't have dairy or pork, and they'll substitute something else. Also, they have diapers. So if you need diapers, they have the smaller sizes, newborns to the different toddler sizes. Then they have adult sizes as well for caregivers. Okay. Now, if you just can't make it by 1 o'clock, that's fine because they do it again from 5 until 7. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, today is Durham Community Day at the Museum of Life and Science. A great day if your kid's out of school or too little to go to school. Take them over to the Museum of Life and Science for free today until 5 o'clock. That should be lots and lots and lots of fun. 433 West Murray Avenue. They have their own parking lot. It's a free parking lot, which is wonderful. If you haven't been there, you got to go. You just got to, they have animals. They have this long boardwalk, and it is so nice. They have a butterfly, a giant walk through butterfly house, and they land on your head and everything. You got to go. If you haven't gone and you haven't taken your little ones, go today. You will not regret it. Ooh, I wish I could remember what bus serves. I think it's the check with Go Durham. I need to I need to put that in the skywriter what bus to take. I think it's the 9. I'm not sure. I'll check. I'll check. But anyway, it is Durham Community Day, 10 until 5, 433 West Murray Avenue at the Museum of Life and Science. Okay. Now, this already happened. Oh, let me scroll down. Oh, I got lost. Oh, here's the next one. Okay. St. Joseph AME Church at 2521 Fayetteville Street. I did mention them earlier today. They're going to have their community food distribution. So if you need groceries, definitely stop by. They will only be there from 2 until 3. As you're turning off of Fayetteville Street, you turn right there on Nash, and you'll see the parking lot right there after you've gone like at least a block. You'll see it. Now, the Emmanuel Food Pantry, they operate out of the Iglesia Presbiteriana Emmanuel. That's at 2504 North Roxborough Street. And that will be a grocery giveaway from 2 until 4. Here's the thing, though. They don't want you to just head over there, okay? Because what's been happening is that the traffic, northbound traffic on North Roxborough has been drastically affected. And they don't want to do that to their neighbors. So what they want you to do is to sign in online. You have until 1 o'clock. So just remember, if you ever need food from the Emmanuel Food Pantry, that on Wednesdays you sign in between 7 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Let them know when you can get there. And then when you get there, let me tell you where there is the intersection of Lavender and Banner Streets. And then as the cars line up, and I guess they take your name, whatever. And then they'll let you go and let you head over to the church, which is on North Roxborough Street. And in that way, that won't slow down traffic too much. So that's today. So sign in now, and the giveaway is from 2 until 4. Now, Kings Park International Church, 1305 Odyssey Drive, they're giving away food today. But not only do they have a food pantry, they also have a clothing closet. So maybe you're getting back on your feet, trying to get some job applications in, maybe starting classes or whatever. You might want to, have something that looks nice. So you might want to check that out. That is this evening from 5 until 6 at 1305 Odyssey Drive, Kings Park International Church. And like I just said, Catholic Charities, their Durham Community Food Pantry runs this evening from 5 until 7 over there in the Lakewood Shopping Center. It's game night at Boxyard RTP, and the weather is perfect for it. This is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. It is free. You just go, have a seat, make some new friends, play some board games. Simple as that. Now, they do have restaurants surrounding you, so you might get hungry. You might want to take a few dollars with you just in case. Now, Wheels Durham, 715 North Hoover Road, now owned by the city, they're hosting Wednesday night public skate. So admission for skaters is 13. You can rent skates if you like for 6, 7 for rollerblades. Now, non-skaters age 18 plus who are only there to watch their kids or little cousins or neighbors or whatever, you have to pay $4 if you're not going to skate. But it should be a really fun night, and that is going to be tonight, 6 until 8:30. Now, if you like music, Brett's open mic is tonight from 7 until 10 at the Blue Note Grill downtown, 709 Washington Street. The backup band will be, well, they're not really backing up. I mean, they're out there doing it, playing R&B, smooth jazz, and funk. And if you get up the nerve, when you get there, you can sign up and you might say, you know what, today's the day. I'm going to hop on stage and join Brett and his crew and sing or play sax or guitar or whatever and just have the time of your life. Admission is $5. And then you can click to get more information and to see the event calendar of the Blue Note Grill because they have a lot of fun things going on. But if you prefer to stay home, you're like, I worked real hard today, I'm worn out, and I need to pick me up, but I'm too tired to go to the Blue Note Grill, you can just watch via Brett's Open Mic Facebook page. I'm sure it's not the same thing. Now, tomorrow morning, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division will be taking appointments for pet owners who need to take their pets in for rabies vaccinations. So they have morning spots and afternoon spots. They do this on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So you make your appointment, you make that phone call, and then you go in, and where you go is 3005 Glen Road. You bring in $10 each pet, exact change, and then get that taken care of because rabies is not fun at all. Now, if you're interested in yoga, but you're a young parent and you're wondering, how can I take a yoga class and somehow involve my little one? Here's how you do it. Whole Mama Yoga hosts a toddler together yoga class for parents and their little ones between the ages of 1 and 4. This is at Jewish for Good, 1937 West Cornwallis Road. The class fee is $10, or if you become a member of Jewish for Good, it's free. So you might want to look into that. Now, they have a Baby and Me yoga at 11 o'clock at Jewish for Good, and this is for parents and their little ones up to 1 year old. So I can imagine little babies learning yoga. That must be really adorable. So anyway, so check that out. That address again is 1937 West Cornwallis Road. And a big shout out to Jewish for Good. I got to DJ for them. They had an inclusive dance party this past Sunday, and that was really fun. Had a great time. Oh, let's not forget the Durham Community Food Pantry also tomorrow from 10 until 1. I think that's pretty much it. Just to let you know in advance that the Durham City Council, they're going to have a work session tomorrow from 1 until 4. City Hall chambers, City Council chambers, you can attend in person, of course. And there's all these different ways you can attend. You can attend via the website and YouTube, X, Facebook, Roku, all of that. All of that. Let's check the weather. Let's see. Where's my phone? Where's my intro? Let's do my intro, and then we'll look at the weather. Okay. It is so nice out. I felt so overheated. I had my jacket on. I did not need my jacket because I already have a little sweatshirt on. It is 66 out there, folks. It is so beautiful out. It's cloudy, although the sun's been peeking out a little bit, but technically speaking, we're going to have a cloudy day. Oh, and Ramadan Mubarak for our Muslim friends. I think today is the first day of Ramadan, and it's also Ash Wednesday. So big thumbs up and shout out to our Catholic and Episcopalian and Christian and everybody who participates in all of this, Easter and Ramadan, and it's all beautiful. So today's the first day. I think this might be the first day that Ramadan and Ash Wednesday occurred at the same time on the same day. It's probably the first time in quite a while. Quite a while. All right. Back to the weather. So it's 66 right now, going up to 68. How about that? Yes, it's still winter, but what can you say? Now, tomorrow, I hope you're sitting down. It's going to be 70 degrees tomorrow, and I'm here for it. I am here for that. It's going to be cloudy though, but that's okay because 70 degrees is nothing to sneeze at. Now, Friday is going to be 73. 73 degrees, yes. But here's the thing though, here's the catch. 45% chance of rain. That's okay. I mean we all have umbrellas, right? Or at least hoodies or something. So yeah, but 73, yeah, don't miss out on that one. Now, Saturday, 61, 40% chance of rain. And then Sunday, all the way down to 47. So enjoy today, the next couple of days, because Sunday, rainy and 47, that sounds like a stay indoors kind of day. Looking ahead to next week, though, it looks like 40s and 50s. Oh, and Friday is going to be 63. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. This coming Friday is Third Friday. So the weather's going to be perfect, except for the rain. Perfect for going out for the Third Friday art gallery walks. So you might want to enjoy that. All right. I think that is it for today's show. I have a feeling I'll be doing the show live tomorrow. Let's see. Yes. So I'll be doing the show live tomorrow, but it looks like on Friday, I probably won't be able to do the show at all. Either that or I'll pre record the show because I have three things going on Friday starting at 11 o'clock. So, and just to let you know what I'll be doing because maybe you want to do this too. Legal Aid of North Carolina, I always talk about them. They have so many great programs and services. Even though their funds have been cut drastically this year, they're still out there doing the work. They have these services where they connect with North Carolina Central University law students or legal. I guess they're law students. Yeah, must be law students. Yeah. Anyway, they connect with them to prepare wills and advance directives for seniors who are eligible. So, when I say eligible, I mean financially. So, if you think you qualify, fill out the papers at the Senior Center, Durham Center for Senior Life. And then if they say that your income is, if you're eligible, they'll connect with you and then you can get your will done for free. How about that? So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow at 11. So check this out. It's a great service. It's listed on, the little newspaper that the Durham Center for Senior Life has. I've shown it to you before. Let's see if I still have it. Um, ah, let's see. Here it is. It's called Our Times. You can pick it up at the Durham Center for Senior Life, and it has all of their activities, what they have for lunch, because they serve lunch also for those who can get in line early enough, virtually speaking. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you about this real quick. I haven't done the write up. I need to do the write up for this. There's an open call for art submissions at the Durham Center for Senior Life. So this is for the DCSL Gala auction to help raise funds for the center. Their funds have been cut to everybody's. Everybody, it seems that everybody who's doing good work, their funds are being cut. I don't mean to sound cynical. I'm sorry. Did that sound cynical? Anyway, they need our help. So if you're an artist and you can donate some art so they can auction it off and make some money, artwork submissions are due by Friday, March 13th. This has nothing to do with the Durham Senior Games. This is a whole separate thing. This is you helping the Durham Center for Senior Life. And actually, I might want to donate a little something myself. Anyway, look into it. I'll be doing a write up this afternoon. All right. I think that is it. There's so much going on. So I will be doing the show live tomorrow at noon. And Friday, hopefully, I'll find the time to pre record the show before I leave the house for these. I have three things going on. So there you go. So with that, have a beautiful afternoon. William, thank you for your greeting. Scopy, thank you for being here and for letting me know that they did add the times for the early voting. I will grab that real quick and put that on the Word page and on the Legalese page. So with that, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.